When it comes to transforming your health and your body, few things are as powerful as intermittent fasting, and more specifically, OMAD 1 meal a day. But how do you really know if it's working for you? Sure, you might see the number on the scale move, but there's a lot more to it than that. In this video, I'm breaking down the 3 undeniable signs that OMAD is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. And make sure you stick around because I'm also going to reveal the top foods that make sticking to OMAD a breeze, especially on those tough days. Let's dive in. One of the most remarkable and frankly surprising signs that OMAD is working its magic is this: food stops running your life. You know that feeling, constantly thinking about your next meal, counting down the hours until you can finally eat again. It's exhausting, but when you're on OMAD and it's truly working for you, that all starts to fade away. You stop obsessing over food, you're no longer a slave to those cravings that used to derail your progress. And the reason this happens is fascinating. It all comes down to your hunger hormones, primarily ghrelin and leptin. See, ghrelin is your I'm hungry hormone. It's the one that sends those urgent signals to your brain, demanding you eat right now. Leptin, on the other hand, is your I'm full hormone. It tells your brain when you've had enough and it's time to put the fork down. Now, when you're constantly snacking or eating multiple meals a day, you're essentially keeping your ghrelin levels on a roller coaster. They spike, you eat, they drop, and then they spike again. It's a vicious cycle. But here's the beauty of OMAD. By extending your fasting window and compressing your eating window, you give your body a chance to finally regulate those hunger hormones. Ghrelin and leptin start to play in sync. You become more sensitive to leptin signals, meaning you feel fuller for longer. And as you become more metabolically flexible, your body gets better at tapping into its fat stores for energy, further reducing those nagging hunger pangs. Let's talk about another powerful sign that OMAD is working its magic: increased energy and mental clarity. Remember those dreaded afternoon slumps? The ones where your eyelids feel heavy, your brain turns to mush, and all you can think about is that sugary pick-me-up? Yeah, those. Well, when you're on OMAD and your body is fully adapted, those energy crashes become a distant memory. And it all comes down to how your body fuels itself. See, when you're constantly providing your body with a steady stream of glucose from carbohydrates, it becomes reliant on that sugar as its primary fuel source. But the problem is, glucose is a very inefficient fuel. It burns quickly, leading to those energy spikes and crashes. But when you fast for extended periods like you do with OMAD, something amazing happens. Your body starts to shift its energy source from glucose to fat. It enters a state called ketosis, where it breaks down stored fat into ketones, which are a much more efficient and sustainable fuel source for your brain and body. Think about it this way: burning glucose is like trying to fuel a fire with kindling. It burns hot and fast, but it quickly burns out. Burning fat, on the other hand, is like using a big, slow-burning log. It provides a steady, long-lasting source of energy, and that's exactly what you experience with OMAD. You're no longer at the mercy of those sugar highs and lows. You have sustained energy throughout the day, and your mental clarity is sharper than ever. Now let's address the elephant in the room: weight loss. Yes, OMAD can be an incredibly effective tool for shedding those extra pounds. But here's the thing. It's not just about the number on the scale. It's about transforming your body composition. See, when you lose weight with OMAD, you're not just losing water weight or, even worse, precious muscle mass. You're primarily targeting stubborn fat stores, especially that dangerous visceral fat that accumulates around your organs. And here's why that's so crucial. Visceral fat is metabolically active, meaning it releases harmful compounds into your bloodstream that can increase your risk of serious health issues like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. But when you're consistently fasting for extended periods, your body is forced to tap into those fat reserves for energy. It's like flipping a switch that tells your body to start burning fat for fuel. And as you burn fat, you'll notice a difference not just in how your clothes fit, but in how you feel. You'll have more energy, your skin will glow, and you'll just feel lighter and more vibrant overall. Now let's talk about how to make OMAD even more effective and enjoyable by focusing on the right foods. One of the keys to success with OMAD is to prioritize high-volume, nutrient-dense foods. These are foods that fill you up without weighing you down. They're packed with essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber, ensuring you're getting the nutrition your body needs, even on a calorie deficit. Think about it this way. You have one meal to provide your body with everything it needs for the day. So, you want to make that meal count. Some of my favorite high-volume, nutrient-dense foods include leafy greens, spinach, kale, romaine lettuce. These are your best friends on OMAD. They're incredibly low in calories but high in fiber, vitamins and minerals. Plus, they add bulk to your meals, helping you feel full and satisfied. Cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. These veggies are nutritional powerhouses. They're rich in antioxidants, fiber and compounds that support detoxification. Berries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. These sweet treats are surprisingly low in sugar and packed with antioxidants and fiber. Now let's talk about two macronutrients that are absolutely essential for OMAD success: healthy fats and protein. Protein is your secret weapon for preserving muscle mass, especially when you're on a calorie deficit. See, when you're not eating for extended periods, your body can start to break down muscle tissue for energy, but by consuming enough protein, you provide your body with the building blocks it needs to maintain and even build lean muscle. And here's the thing. Protein is also incredibly satiating. It keeps you feeling full and satisfied for longer, which is crucial when you're only eating one meal a day. Some of my favorite sources of protein include fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines. These are not only rich in protein, but also packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for heart health, brain function, and reducing inflammation. Eggs. Don't believe the hype about cholesterol. Eggs are a nutritional powerhouse, loaded with protein, healthy fats, and choline, which is essential for brain health. Grass-fed beef. Opt for grass-fed whenever possible, as it's higher in omega-3s and other nutrients compared to conventionally raised beef. Now let's talk about healthy fats. Fat is not the enemy. In fact, it's essential for hormone production, cell function, and nutrient absorption. Plus, fat is incredibly satiating. It slows down digestion and helps you feel full and satisfied. Some of my favorite sources of healthy fats include avocados. These creamy fruits are packed with monounsaturated fats, fiber, and potassium. Nuts and seeds, almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds. These are great sources of healthy fats, fiber, and antioxidants. Olive oil. Use extra virgin olive oil liberally in your cooking and dressings. It's rich in monounsaturated fats and antioxidants. Finally, let's talk about a crucial aspect of OMAD that often gets overlooked: electrolytes. Electrolytes are minerals that carry an electrical charge when dissolved in water. They're essential for a wide range of bodily functions, including nerve impulses, muscle contractions, and maintaining fluid balance. Now, when you're fasting, your body flushes out electrolytes at an accelerated rate, which can lead to a number of unpleasant side effects like headaches, fatigue, muscle cramps, and even brain fog. That's why it's crucial to replenish your electrolytes on OMAD. Some of the best sources of electrolytes include bone broth. This is a nutritional powerhouse rich in electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Plus, it's loaded with collagen, which is great for your skin, joints, and gut health. Coconut water. This naturally hydrating beverage is a good source of potassium and other electrolytes. Fermented foods, sauerkraut, kimchi, pickles. These probiotic-rich foods are not only great for gut health, but they also contain electrolytes like sodium and potassium. So, there you have it, the 3 undeniable signs that OMAD is working its magic. You're no longer obsessed with food, you have increased energy and mental clarity, and you're experiencing improved body composition, not just weight loss. And remember, incorporating those high-volume, protein-rich, and electrolyte-smart foods into your one meal can make all the difference in your OMAD journey. Have you started OMAD yet? What's been the hardest part for you, or the biggest win? Drop a comment below, and if this helped, hit like and subscribe for more simple